Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be like a first impressions and some items that I picked up. I know I'm filming this kind of around the time when there's like the appreciation sale and all that stuff, but I got this about a month ago, but I've had a lot going on, so I haven't had a chance to sit here and play with this. So first up is the Natasha Denona Mini Star palette. This palette, and this is what it looks like, retails for 25 bucks. It is small, but the Natasha full-size palettes, she has another like 5-pan that's larger, and I think that one's 48 bucks or 38. I will have it listed here, as well as her much larger palettes, and those are like I think $125. I will also have those listed here. So if you want to try the brand, this is a good way to try the palettes. Some people say that the formula isn't the same. I wouldn't know. I haven't tried the large, but I've already tried 2 of them, and I do notice a difference and just how they blend. So I do talk about that at the end. Also is this Bobbi brown highlighter. Just, this is the packaging. Anytime I see anything mini, I get it, and I justify the price because I don't want to buy a full size of the item. I just don't. I don't know that I can ever, I think if YouTube started making me money, I would put it towards those more luxury brands, but I tend to look for minis. So I did pick this up because I've been wanting to try Bobbi brown. And then also I got the Sephora favorites box. They have different ones, and it just had a lot of really cute minis in the set, and in there was this Nars Orgasm. I've never tried this blush. I know it's a cult favorite, so I am excited to give you my first impressions on that, as well as this Dose of Colors Glossy Wonderland mini gloss set, and it's nudes, which is like right up my alley. So if you guys want to see me playing with makeup and let you know what my first impressions are on these items, then just keep watching. We are all zoomed in, and I already prepped my face and eyes and have my brows on, and those items will be listed below. Here is the packaging, which I'm sure I showed you in the intro. So I think I'm going to like this palette more than the mini Lila palette, only because of the colors. But if the formula is like the Lila palette, then this one's just I'm gonna be really happy with this one. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm gonna attempt to use most of the colors. So I'm gonna pick up a fluffy brush. All of my brushes are dirty because of my 13 days of Halloween. So we're gonna test out this Alamar brush. I'm not sure of the name of this brush, but it's like a 3-pack. It came in a boxy, my last boxy charm, but I actually canceled it. It seems to be, the brush is a little too flimsy. Let's see if I can find a clean one. I'm not good with like describing how it felt. It just didn't feel. This is my Anastasia brush. So there is more kick up on this one than the Lila. The Lila, oh, there's actually a lot more. This is like ABH style. The Lila had, you know, kick up, but I would say this one has a lot more. You see how it's, and I'm tapping it. It could also be these, because the Anastasia brushes are kind of scratchy. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with my brushes, but other than that, these are blending out really nicely. There is no patchiness, even with the brush not being what I'm used to. Not that these are bad brushes, it's just this one isn't what I gravitate towards. I need something a little more fluffy when I'm blowing out my crease. Now I'm gonna go into this earth color, which is a deeper color, and I'm going to concentrate that more in my inner crease. Can't do it. So I picked up some Sigma brushes. So they had a in the summer sale. And I just haven't had the chance to wash them, but I can't do it. So with my usual E40, I am going to go over that again and just kind of buff it out. There we go. I don't know, these brushes just work better. All right, now we're cooking with Crisco. With a small tapered E45 brush, I'm gonna go back into the color Earth, and I'm gonna concentrate that in the center. I thought maybe it was the brush, and I do see where the scratches are from the other Anastasia brush, but these definitely have, they're a lot powdery. They're a lot more powdery. They're a lot more, why doesn't that sound right? Powdery. I don't know. But they're blending out very, very nicely. Okay, so once you get that blended out the way you want, we're gonna go into, I'm gonna go into this blue color, which I believe is Orion. It's either Orion or Cosmo. And with my Sigma E55 brush, I'm going to pick that up without wetting the brush first. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of blurriness in my video. Oh yeah, it has like a dual chrome. So this is a very, very pretty color. I'll try wetting it. It just seems a little, yeah, that helped it. So if you do not wet the brush, I feel like you get some bald spots, if that makes sense. Like there was just some spots on my lid where I feel like it wasn't sticking. Once I wet my brush, that seemed to go away. And this metallic like really brings out the texture. So like me, I have mature skin. It really, you want to be careful and try to do a very even application and smooth it out, or it's gonna stick to any kind of like creasing or folds that you might have on your lids. Just be aware of that with this color. I don't know if the other ones are like that. And I have other palettes that do that, like the Norvina palette and the Soft Glam and even the Born to Run. Some of those metallics are so intense that if you're not careful, they will stick and kind of age you a little bit. I don't know if you could see it, but it's got like a dual chrome shift. I am going to take that earth color, which was that dark brown color again. I'm just going to bring that in the corner. So I think I'm going to take this gold color and maybe, I don't know if I want to layer it in the corner or maybe in the center. I think in the corner, just because I have like this deeper corner here. So I'm going to take this detailed pencil brush from Lamora and I'm going to get into the corner and layer that on top. And then I'm just gonna go back into that color and kind of marry them together. And then deepen this a little bit more. And now on my fluffy brush, at the end. All right, and that's it. That's the look. So I am going to do a liner and my face, and I will be right back. All right, guys. So I am back. I did a little baby winged liner. I put mascara because I do not want to wear lashes. I did under my eyes, and under my eyes all I did was with this Sigma domed E34 brush, which is a little bit of like a pencil brush. I dipped into the color what I believe is Attic, and I put that underneath, and then with an even more pencil brush, a smaller one, I got closer to my waterline with this earth color, and then I used Urban Decay eyeliner. Anyways, I used the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil liner and Uzi under my eyes. And then also I took this middle shade, which is Bellatrix, and I put it on my brow bone as well as the inner corner of my eye. So I did use every single color, which is what I wanted, and I created this look, which is really pretty. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's like the yellow to the blue to like the brown. So I do like the way this look came out, but I will talk about this at the end. I know it's gonna look like this is a mini haul, but I swear it's not. It's just some stuff during the holidays were mini, and I like minis. So when I got Natasha Denona, I saw this mini Bobbi brown. Packaging is really pretty. And I'm not paying Bobbi brown price, but when I saw that they had the highlighter for like 25 bucks, and then this came out, I'm like, oh, this is actually a good size. And it's actually this. But it's luxury, so I didn't mind getting a mini. This is what the highlighter looks like, really pretty. This is the mini highlight powder in pink glow. Actually, before I do that, another mini I got, and I got this in the Sephora's like best sellers or whatever. I've never tried it. This is the Nars blush in Orgasm. So this, for some reason, is a cult favorite. It looks a little too pink for me. I don't want it too pink because I don't want to look all made up. It does give a nice wash of color. I don't know that I like that like sheen to it. I guess it's a nice like glowy. This blush is really pretty. Like it kind of goes with what I did on top, which to me kind of connects the look a little bit. So I actually like this. I thought it was going to be a little bit more pink, but it's not coming. I'm sure it can if you keep building it up, but it's not appearing that way. Now we're gonna go into the Bobbi brown highlighter. So let's see. Ooh. That is really, I didn't think I picked anything up, but I guess I did. It does have a little glitter to it, but it's very, very, very wet looking. And it could also be because, you know, the Orgasm blush. I don't know that this is, oh yeah, very beaming. I barely. So it's definitely something for a night out. I'm glad I got a mini of this because this is a very high intense highlighter. I will say that I got the dose of colors, and I like that one, the way that one looked, more in the sense of texture. This one's pretty in the sense of like, bam, it's there. Like I got the glow. But I feel like you can pick up on my texture just a little bit more. That's my only complaint. I'm gonna be doing like a little collective haul. I don't know if I'm gonna do Ulta separately in Sephora, but I did get this during the Ulta 20%. Like they, you know, they had a 20% off coupon. And this is the Dose of Colors Glossy Wonderland Mini Lip Gloss Set. And it's super cute. And then it's just like slide it open, and it's got 4 nude shades. So I want this pinky nude shade. And it goes from like light to dark. So we have Photo Op, Angel, Dress Up, and Naughty. Naughty's a darker color. I'm gonna go for Angel because it's like a pinky nude from what I can tell. Ooh, this feels nice. Like it's not a high shine gloss. And then even though it's little, like this applicator's got like this dent to it, which is nice for a mini. Like it hugs your lip. Ooh, this is very, very pretty. And I like the formula on this. Again, I've never tried their gloss. I like the way it feels. Like it doesn't feel like a gloss. It's like velvety. So I really like that. Okay, so let me go over everything and let you know my thoughts. I really enjoyed this. This blended out very, very pretty. I love the look that I came out with. I had a little trouble in the beginning, but I do think that's because of the brushes that I started out with. I am used to a certain style of brush. When I do my eyes, I need a very fluffy crease brush, a more tapered one. And I just felt like the ones I was working with, they weren't blowing out. But once I switched it out, everything worked out. I think this is a really nice mini palette. You can create this look, which I do not think is over the top like the Lila look that I created. That palette I'm actually going to put up on my Poshmark. I love the formula, but I don't see myself reaching for it a lot. I have other purple palettes that are more up my alley than that one. I did like the formula on that one. So I'm happy I picked up this one because I think I will reach for this one quite a bit. I really, really, really do like this look. I would recreate it. So I am happy that I grabbed this palette. Bobbi Brown highlighter. I'm glad again I picked up the mini. I don't think I would ever pay, I don't know if they have large highlighters, but I assume if they do, they're going to be in the $48, $50 range, just because this little one was 25 bucks. I do like this. I do think that I have other highlighters in my collection that are nicer than this, but I do think this is a very, very pretty highlight, and I do see myself using this for a night out. And the Dose of Color lip gloss set, I pulled out these two. So far it feels really nice on my lips. I've been into glosses lately, and I like this because this is like in between a lipstick and a gloss, if that makes sense. I enjoyed everything for our first impressions. I am going to be doing like a best of 2018 where I'm especially on palettes, because I just did my 13 days of Halloween, which you can find that on my Instagram, and I dipped into so many of my palettes, and I want to do like a final review on the products that I bought in 2018. I might have to split the video up. So yeah, so far the 3 new items that I tried out worked out very well, and I'm very happy, and I love that they're minis because I feel like I will go through them a little bit, you know, get use out of them. I'm trying to slow down because my collection, I got rid of stuff and it's growing again. So that will do it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys, bye.